we're going to use Lightwave as a compositor. Now, Lightwave is a 3D program, but it can do some very remedial compositing functions. And if you don't have anything else, if you don't have another program like, say, After Effects or Aura or Mirage or Combustion, and it's all you have to work with, you can use it. You don't have the advantages of being able to post-process it as much, but it'll work in a pinch. So we're going to load up our images, which are the original background image and also the image that we have created using shadow density. So once again, we're going to go into our compositing and put our building in the background. Open up our display options and set it to view the background image while we are in camera view. Now, the assumption would be that in compositing, if we grab our foreground image, which is a 32-bit image, it would recognize the 32-bit image, but it doesn't. So we have to jump through a single hoop here. UFO, we're going to clone it, so we have a second one, and just strip out the alpha from there. So you can see this is the alpha that we generated previously, and we're going to use that as a foreground alpha. Now when we render this, we'll see, how about that? Our UFO is composited over the background. And remember, there's no geometry there right now. It's just compositing in that shadow. Now the shadow doesn't look real great, and that's why you do things like this, because you can go in and you can play with your lights. You can play with the lights going on here, and you don't have to worry about what that's doing to the composite of your other elements in the scene. I can throw some more lights on my shadow catching object. Maybe I can bump up the luminosity, and it won't matter because I won't be messing with my background image at all. In fact, I can take my foreground image and play with the color settings or the opacity settings, and I can get a much better composite out of it, doing it in several passes instead of doing it in a single pass, although it may take me 2 passes or more. I have a lot more flexibility and the potential of doing a much better composite.